Hey y'all, what's up? This is Dominique, and this is my channel, The Thrift Queen. I'm uploading another iPhone bootleg YouTube video. But today is a day that I want to share a lot of my motivational, basically like a lot of my motivational movements that I've had for the past couple of days, because self-motivation is definitely extremely hard when you are a single mom and you are dealing with like difficulties in your finances, or you're dealing with, just negative people in your life altogether, and dealing with certain situations that are extremely hard to get through. And I'm telling you right now, you're not the only one. And I love the fact that I'm a person who literally, I'm just a regular schmegular girl. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not a YouTube star. I'm not out here I'm not an Instagram model. I'm just someone who is working as a server, who's a single mom, and who is trying to build up her business and her brand, because this is my passion and this is what I want to do. So I'm coming to those who really need to listen to this video, because I'm someone who's going through it. Like, I'm not just saying this because, I'm partnered with some company. Like, I'm saying this because I'm literally going through it as we speak. Last night, I was not motivated at all. A wave of loneliness came over to me. A wave of loneliness came over. And I had to tell myself before I went to bed, I said, you know what, Dominique, you're going to go to sleep, because right now you're tired and you've been doing a lot. You've been doing a lot of movements. You're tired. You need to slow your thinking down a lot, because you're thinking too much. When I start thinking too much, that's when the loneliness starts to really cave in on me. And it starts to really take an effect over over like my entire body, because you just feel like you don't want to do anything. You're just like, damn, like, I'm so sad, I don't want to do anything. So I told myself to calm down. It's not that deep. Relax. So what I've been doing is reading this book right here called Get Over Yourself. This is a library book. I don't like collecting books. I'm not a really big fan of collecting books because it's not my thing. I'd rather go to the library and get it for free, read it when I'm finished, and return it. And if I, have an overfee, like if I turn it in late, the fee that I have to pay is not that expensive. But I don't like buying books for $20, $15. Like, no, I don't like doing that. So I went to the book. I got this book here. I am on chapter 5, and I just started reading this maybe Friday. I try to read like a chapter a day. These chapters are kind of long, so I try to read them as swiftly as I can, and I write a lot of notes down because this book is amazing. So if you need to see it again, this is by Tanya Pinkins. This is the side of it. Get Over Yourself by Tanya Pinkins. Really, really good book. And I've also been looking at a lot of Les Brown seminars. And so I'm just going to show you like just a couple things that they taught me. And this has been helping me because I have been struggling with motivation and discipline. Because without discipline, there is no motivation. You know what I'm saying? Like, you have to be also very disciplined with yourself. And that's with anything you do. Even if you're trying to lose like 10 pounds, like, you have to be very disciplined to do that, or to achieve your goals. So I have been writing down so many notes. As you can see, I actually have been writing down notes. And one of the things that Les Brown, so I'm going to start with Les Brown. One of the things that he had stated in his seminar was that you need to start reading on things that you need to work on. So I said, shoot, well, I need to work on self-motivation and getting over a lot of pain and anger that I have, to be able to go forward and get the stuff that I need to get done. He also said, read books that are going to improve whatever you're working on. Like, if you're working on building up an online shopping center or a business or whatever, you need to read more information on it, because you don't know everything about business. You don't know everything about whatever it is that you want to do. So I want to have a good, successful blog, and I want to be able to have a good store that is connected to my blog. But in order for me to achieve that, I need to read more books about how to improve my blog and how to network better, and etc. So I've been getting books, and so when I got this book, I started looking at seminars and reading this book at the same time. let me tell you how Sunday was a extremely powerful movement for me, because I listened to a Les Brown seminar and I started reading this book at the same time, and I was on chapter 3 in this book exactly. I was looking at the Les Brown seminar that's titled Shock Them and Prove Them Wrong. If you look that one up, it's like a men's conference seminar that he had developed with TD Jakes from like way back in the day. And you can tell it's from back in the day because you can tell by the quality of the film and what people are wearing and how their haircuts are. But anywho, this chapter 3 and that seminar literally linked and matched together. It was like it was totally two different people, two different things, but it's like they matched. And for some reason that had put so much, like, it just put so much over my body. Like, I felt amazing when I started reading this stuff, because then I started to get up and I prayed, y'all, for 20 minutes. I never prayed like that before in my life. And some people, like I said, aren't very religious, but I prayed and I prayed and I prayed for 20 minutes, and I started praying about a lot of things that I need to work on, and I started praying about the information that I was intaking, because I wanted to make sure that it was real. So Les Brown did state a couple things. So he did state to read more. You need to read at least one book a month on something that you need to work on, or something that you want to work on, as far as like if you want to work on a blog like me, if you want to work on modeling, if you want to work on this, or losing weight, or having a weight journey, or something like that. Read about it. Read motivational books. It helps, I promise you. And it's only been a week and I've been feeling phenomenal. Like, I feel amazing. When I don't even know if y'all can see this glow because it's kind of dark in here. You know, I have my little ring light. Like, I don't know if you can see my glow. My skin is popping. Okay, like, everything is popping this week. I don't know what it is. Like, yes, there have been things that have come up that have, you know, kind of tick you off a little bit, but you got to shake it off, keep going, because those are the things that the devil will bring into your life that make you want to stop. It's those little hiccups when people piss you off, when something stops working for you, when you have to spend unnecessary money that you don't have. I know that feeling, because let me tell you, I had a doctor's appointment the other day. That doctor appointment visit, because I have new insurance or whatever, that doctor appointment visit was so expensive. Jesus Christ. I'm not even going to get into that. So he did say to read. So that's number one thing you need to do, is read. Number two, if you write down, like I said, if you're religious, do this. If you write down Matthew 7:7, ask and it will be given unto you. Seek and you will find. Knock and the door will be open to you, honey. On the back, write down your goals of what you want. Say this to yourself every day, 3 or more times a day. And let me tell you how amazing you will feel when you say it, because when you say this and you start believing it, you start to say, dang, like, I believe and I know that I can get there, because I have literally the mindset, the mindset, like, I'm going, I have it. Like, I know I have these things that I'm praying for. Like, one thing I'm just going to share with, I said my blog will thrive, and I know it will. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know my blog will thrive, and that's the thing that I put on there, and I keep saying it all the time, because the more you keep talking about it, the more you keep saying it, the more you keep working hard, the more you keep reading, keep taking that time to work on what you want to get done, you start to feel amazing, because you're like, dang, I feel it. Like, it might not be here next week or next month, but it's going to get there, and I'm going to thrive the way I know I'm going to thrive. You know what I'm saying? And so he told us to do that. He also has stated to always tell yourself every day, I will never be broke again, and say it out loud. I've been saying that. So it's just like teaching you to say things more positively that come out your mouth to start your day, instead of always starting on the wrong foot or the wrong side of the bed. And in this book, Tanya Pinkins talks about how she's, instead of opening up the window and seeing a rainy day and being like, dang, this day looks terrible, like, this is going to be an awful day, it's raining, blah, blah, blah. Instead of talking like that, bringing in that negative energy into your life, tell yourself, I'm getting a blessing today. So when you say that, it brings out a more positive energy into your life. Granted, you shouldn't be looking for a blessing. If you say that, you shouldn't be doing that. You should be saying it to believe it and to have a more positive day. It's not saying that you're looking for one. And I'm going to give just like a little bit of an example. I said it yesterday. And you remember when I told you guys the other day when I wanted to get rid of my Adobe subscription because it was too expensive for me right now, and I can't. I called Adobe customer service, and the girl, I said my little sayings. I did everything that I was supposed to do because I'm trying, y'all. It's real hard, but you gotta try. Like, you gotta do it. As you can see, like, I'm excited just talking to you about it because just in this week, I've been waking up feeling excited to learn more. And I've never been like this, y'all. I hated school. I finished school. I got my degree, but I hated school. I hated being there. But now I'm excited to learn. I'm excited to learn new things about myself that can motivate me and push me to become a better woman and become a better businesswoman. I'm going to get there. It's going to take time, of course, but I'm going to get there. Anywho, yesterday, Adobe called them, told her I wanted to cancel. She said to me, mind you, I love YouTube and I love making my YouTube videos and I want to keep making my YouTube videos, but I got to have a good editing software and I wasn't going to pay $50 a month. So she said, okay, here we could do this. I'll give you 3 months free and I will drop your plan down to $29.99 a month and it won't start until November. I said, sign me up. Go ahead. Like, let's do this. That was one little thing that changed everything about that Adobe program. Granted, I was not looking for a blessing yesterday. I'm telling you, you don't look for the blessing. You just notice little things that happen different in your day than you ever noticed. And I noticed, and I said, dang, like, $29.99 a month. It don't start till November. You're going to give me 3 months for free. So I said, okay, let's go. Let's hook it up. Then I've been driving my dad's fishing truck because my car, Bertha, is a Nissan Sentra 2013. Her transmission is dying, and I need a new car super badly. I need either the transmission fix or a new car, and right now it's just not a really good time because, like I said, I'm working on my finances and I'm working on things like that. So I'm riding in my dad's truck. This truck takes up so much gas, y'all. It's ridiculous. It's almost like $80 a week. So that's money right there that I'm like spending on. That's just so unnecessary. And the truck is kind of rinky-dinky. It ain't bad, but it looked like a little redneck truck. I'm not even gonna lie, it does. And my mom just got a new car yesterday for her birthday. My dad surprised her with a new 2019 Acura TLX or something like that. And he didn't trade in her old car. What do you think I'm about to do? See what I'm saying? It's like little blessings like that. Like, I can now drive my mom's car, which will help me save more money on gas. Granted, my mom's car, it is an Altima, like a 2007 or 2006 Altima. And it's not like, oh my God, the greatest. But it's better than paying $80 a week for gas. I can now drop it down to where I can pay probably like, I say like maybe $35, $40 a week, and that's a big difference. You know what I'm saying? Like, the big difference. So there's so many different things that, and I'm going to show you guys really quick because, bootleg YouTube, you can't upload a video longer than 15 minutes, okay? So these are my little sticky notes that I put up here, and I look at them every day when I look in this mirror, and I tell myself, you are unstoppable. You don't have to be great to start. You don't have to be great to get started, but you have to start to be great. This is a very good one. I'm getting my blessing today. I will never be broke again. Someone else's opinion of you is not your reality. You know what I'm saying? Like, I look at these things all the time. And I'm telling you right now, if you do that, if you start feeling in your life with more positive things and more positive sayings, start reading, start really understanding the material, and start praying, y'all. I pray every morning about the things that I don't like about myself and things that I need to work on and things that I want in my life. And let me tell you, you start to feel it all over yourself and you start to feel a better you. And that's what I feel like, even within just a week. And if I continue to do this every single day, and it's only been a week, that's an amazing. I'll probably feel way more, I probably feel better than I feel right now. Anyways, I got 10 seconds, so thank you guys so much. Please go ahead and subscribe. If you want to hear more about my journey, please let me know down below and tell me what you've been doing to motivate yourself. Have a good day. Bye.